Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while, but I'm back, and I'm bringing you guys a video talking about some new NHL 19 Hockey One team, some new features coming into the game, as well as some card designs and some of the ratings. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, a couple minutes ago, EA Sports Twitter on NHL 19 tweeted, "Create and compete with your fantasy lineup in the newly updated Hockey Ultimate Team." So basically, new features and all that kind of stuff coming into NHL 19 HUT. So everything you want to know is going to be in this link, and we're just going to go through all the new stuff here coming into the NHL 19 HUT. So here, off the bat, the picture, we have bronze, silver, gold cards, rare, and common. It looks like the only differences between the rare and the commons for all types is there's a logo at the bottom right there that kind of glows up. I'm guessing if you see that, then that means it's rare, which I mean they could have a bit more to kind of tell if it's rare or not, but it's cool. Here it just talks about the new Legends and Alumni. If you don't know, EA Sports has a new partnership with the Alumni Association, which made up a bunch of Legends, which is pretty cool. Obviously, you're coming to the game with HUT and regular modes like Play Now, probably Franchise. I'm not positive on that. As well as the World of Chell and the new Pro-Am. Again, talks about the Alumni Legends, 140 plus Alumni Player Ms, which is pretty cool. Here we have sets. Looks like we're making a return. 32 Legends are available in the sets at launch, 30 regular Legends, and 299 overall. So it looks like, again, for the past couple of years, we've had, you trade in the whole team and you get the Legend. It looks like we'll have that again for the NHL teams, as well as 2 extra Legends, like we had the Iginla and the Yager this year. Looks like we have 2 another 99s, a Wayne Gretzky and another one. Hopefully it's Lemieux, crossing my fingers. And to obtain these 30 regular Legends from sets, you'll need to get the base Alumni player item from the regular store packs auction house and upgrade it 3 times. So basically, what you did with the Yager and the Iginla is you did the main Legend and then you got a collectible and you traded in those collectibles to get the player. In this one, it seems if you play a Madden Ultimate Team, what you do is you can get a lower rated player, for example, Odell Beckham Jr., get like a 78 version of him, and you can keep upgrading him if you get the upgraded card with like a collectible or something, and basically you just keep upgrading him, and his overall just keeps getting higher. And it looks like they're doing this with NHL, which I think is pretty cool to add, and you can just buy the base from the auction house, or you can just pull them from a pack, which is really, really cool. Each time you complete one of these sets, you obtain an untradeable Legend collectible. You just complete the Legends. It requires you to trade 44 Legends. So, basically the same thing as last year. Monthly collectibles here. Legends can also be obtained by turning monthly collectibles. These are obtained in daily login pack by completing your daily objectives. So, basically, there's new collectibles coming to the game monthly, and if you trade those in, obviously you can get something good. Milestones here. There are 7 Legends who will be obtainable as rewards for completing full milestone groups. So there's a new thing coming into the game called Milestones and Objectives, which I think is taking over solo challenges, but it's going to be kind of the same type of thing there. Legend packs, these are not always available, and when they are, they have purchase limit, guarantees you. So basically a special pack that has a limit of, like, let's say 5, you can only buy 5 of these, pretty much a special pack, but it sounds like they're going to be pretty good. Here we have a new screen of the objectives and milestones. We have progression, event, and tutorial. Daily progression here, complete all progression objectives, rewards 1,000 coins, pretty good. Win 5 games, that's 500 coins. Complete 5 HUT challenges, that's 500 coins, and complete 5 sets, that's 750 coins. So you have to do that 5 times, obviously, and looks like you get a reward, which again, kind of like the solo challenges. Talks about the objectives, milestones, or long-term tasks with the big time. So basically, it's objectives but longer. So maybe complete 50 sets, win 100 games, stuff like that. Here we have lone players. So if you guys play FIFA Ultimate Team, you can, like, for example, get like a Ronaldo, and you can have him for like 10 games, and once you play 10 games with him, you can't play with him anymore. So it looks like you have lone players coming to NHL, which I think is going to be pretty cool. Let's say you want to try out Crosby, you want to see how he plays, you can actually use him on your team for a certain amount of time, and then that kind of decides whether you want to buy him with your coins or not, which I think is really, really cool. What's changed here? Rebalancing the economy. A key priority for us heading to NHL 19 was to work on rebalancing the economy. As a result, there are a few changes to how progression will work in NHL 19. So obviously, NHL 18 HUT, they tried to lower the ratings in HUT. Obviously, it didn't work out. In the first 2 months, the market broke. 87s went from like 35 hit to a quick sell, so hopefully that doesn't happen this year. Talked about lower overalls, so they're gonna lower the overalls this year once again. This year players will be starting at a lower overall rating. Previous years base was running from range 50 to 85, so basically 50 is the lowest and 85 is the highest. So you saw Patrick Kane was an 84 overall. If 85 is the highest, that's a pretty good card to start off with. If you do end up getting that. Change the bronze silver. In HUT 18, a player's grade and rarity reflected the league that they played in. For example, all NHL players were gold regardless of their stats. All CHL players, blah blah blah. In HUT 19, a player's rarity will not be determined by a player's overall rating. So it's no longer going to be about their team they play on or the league they play in. It's going to be about their individual stats. So Dahlin probably would have been in like NHL HUT. He'd been like a low 70, maybe a high 60, but in this game I just saw he's 78 because his individual stats are like pretty good and not just the league that he plays in. Here is a rating overview. Here we got 50 to 55 is a bronze common, 56 to 61 is a bronze rare. Sorry about that, guys. I had to quick do something, but as I was saying, 62 to 67 overall is a silver common, 68 to 73 is a silver rare, and a 74 to 79 is a gold common, and 80 plus is gold rare. So ratings there, quick ratings on if it's rare or common. This will make items higher grades and rarities harder to obtain because of the higher stats. Again, regardless of their league. And again, we have the picture with the overalls and all that. Changes to live content. Due to the frequent and volume of NHL 18 live content updates, we had periods during this year where players lacked to chase new items. This year, we aim to do a better job of managing the amount of player items we release as well. Overall increases themselves. So I think what this is talking about is some players will jump from like an 85 to a 90 in a special card. I think they're going to try to dial it down just a little bit. In HUT 18, there were 4 types of daily content players. They're obviously Team of the Week, Milestone, Prime Time, which is like the player of the game, and then Flashback. In NHL 19, there will only be 3 types of daily content. So there's going to be the Team of the Week players, the Milestone players, and the Prime Time players. So there's no more Flashback players, which is pretty interesting. The content items for reducing the amount of players they can receive 1 year. Additionally, just frequent receives, just kind of talking about all the special cards and all that. Changes to player items and packs. All types of players will be available in all base packs. You'll be able to find gold rare items in bronze packs and bronze items in gold packs. The difference between the packs will be the probability you have getting a specific item. So it sounds like you can get like a bronze player in a gold pack. I don't know how that's gonna work. It's gonna be pretty interesting though. Once the game comes out, we can check it out. Additionally, there are some changes to the standard packs available in the store. There will be different price points for standard packs. Gold plus, gold, silver, obviously. And there will be packs containing only player items regularly available in HUT store from the launch of NHL 19. So that's pretty interesting on how they're going to actually put bronze stuff into gold stuff. See how that turns out. Revamped trade-in sets. Have unwanted player items that you don't need. In HUT 19, you can trade them for upgraded players and new repeatable player trade-in sets. This aims to give you more value, lower rare players allied to unwanted players. So basically, all your junk you can trade them for better stuff. So like right here, 5 bronze common players is 1 bronze rare, 5 bronze rare to 1 silver common, 5 silver common, 1 silver rare, 5 silver rare, 1 gold common, 5 gold common players equals 1 untradeable gold rare, 8-hour cooldown, gold rare, reroll, 2 gold players, 1 tradable. So that one's pretty interesting. I don't know how many people are going to do that one. Pretty much that's a 50-50. You know, you could get a really, really good player out of that. This one I feel like is going to be the most done. This one is going to be the ones that people obviously do. 5 gold common players for 1 tradable gold rare. You're going to want to trade your commons for the rares, obviously. Here we have simplified consumable. Every year we see complaints around the complexity of getting and applying consumables at HUT. As a result, we have simplified both healing and contract consumable items. There will only be 1 contract item, 10-game contract item, and 1 healing, 3-game, any injury. So no longer you have to apply like an arm injury or a leg injury or anything like that. If he has an injury, you apply the injury card, and there's no more like 5, 10, whatever contracts. It's just a 10-game contract, no gold, no silver, no anything. Just 10-game contract to any player. Additionally, there will be a gold contract pack available in the HUT store at launch. This will also allow you to prevent contracts from becoming too expensive to play games. So in recent years, contracts have been like 500, 600 coins. This year was a bit better because they did have the consumable trade-in pack. But looks like they're going that route again. position locking. One of the biggest complaints we saw last year was around the players position locking to take advantage of AI in online mode. As a result, we have removed the ability to position. So this is something I've been asking for and just praying about. It's so annoying when you hop into a HUT game and this guy position locks into a goalie so that you have to play against the AIs. It's just really annoying. It's frustrating, and pretty much you're 10% going to win the game. So I'm glad that they removed that. Single player seasons, we have moved the single player season experience to a brand new set of HUT challenges. Let's streamline the mode and provide more engaging user experience. It's pretty cool. And then obviously they have all the speed ups on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So, and it talks about when the game is released here with September 14th and September 11th. So I have actually pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, so I'm excited. And once that drops, I'll show you guys some gameplay. So that is all the new features and everything you need to know about NHL 19 HUT coming into the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you're excited for NHL 19. And we guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.